Good morning. Thank you. We're going to have a heck of a semester this year. I think it's going to be the start of a very great year. It's going to be a very busy year. And one of the indications of that is that later today, partway through this ceremony, I'm going to try to slip discreetly out because I've been called to Santa Fe for a meeting. This is a good thing. We're at the table and we're talking about things that are important to the university. But I want to assure all of you, you have my full attention today, and I am very, very, very pleased to be honoring the faculty that we're honoring. We're off, I think, to a great start. The residential move-in over the weekend went off without a hitch, and thanks to the work of Julie Weber and her housing staff, Bernadette Montoya and her student affairs staff, and the energetic volunteer work of our faculty, staff, and students. Let's give them all a hand. It was great. Our enrollment picture on the Las Cruces campus is steady. We're pretty flat. In short, we're about the same as we were last year. But this enrollment pattern reflects a pattern that we're seeing all across the state. UNM has a similar picture, and our regional colleges are also experiencing flat enrollment. That being said, we're extremely pleased by the enthusiasm of our new and returning students and by the confidence of their families, many of whom stopped by to tell me at the barbecue on Sunday night how wonderful their experience has been in bringing their son or daughter to NMSU. I know that all of you are going to do them proud. And now that our students are back, it's time to welcome you back to work for what I call our reason for being, and I think you would agree, teaching our students and advancing knowledge and creative work in the sciences, arts, and humanities. This is who we are. We have so many great things that are happening on our campus which have happened over the summer for our university community to be excited about. Of course, you see all of the construction projects that are going on, including the soon-to-be Fine Arts Center, which we're extremely excited about. And this summer, on August 1, we opened the beautiful 45,000 square foot bookstore that will house both retail and New Mexico State University office space. I hope you have had the chance to visit it. I know I was there earlier last week. The store is not only graciously arranged to offer books and supplies and perfectly arranged to have your students well supplied, but it's also beautifully appointed with murals and banners depicting our university history and our university traditions. I think it's going to go a long way toward better serving our students, our faculty and staff, while linking the university community physically to Las Cruces. And we've had such great response from that Las Cruces community. Also, during the summer, our Director of Assessment, Shelley Stovall, won a spot to work as a Teagle Assessment Scholar, creating better avenues for learning in higher education. She's the first ever at New Mexico State University to receive this prominent award. And a recent visit by Senator Tom Udall last week focused national attention on our important and forward-thinking Algo Biofuels initiative. Our test site was also visited earlier this month by faculty members from universities in Iraq. Mark Anderson, one of your own, has been named Associate Dean of the university's Honors College. And as part of his appointment, he will serve as director of the college's Office of National Scholarships and International Education. And 6 professors from our College of Arts and Sciences will pursue research projects in their areas of interest, and thanks to funding from the S.P. Manas and Margaret Manas Endowed Fund, they will pursue their scholarly interests. They are John B. Wright from Geography, Harriet Lincoln from English, Jerry Ann Alt from Music, Peter Hood from Biology, James Nee from Physics, and Laura Thompson from Psychology. And we congratulated this summer Professor of English Carmen Jimenez Smith for winning the University of Massachusetts Press 2011 Juniper Prize for Poetry for her collection Goodbye Flicker, and the George A. and Eliza Gardner Howard Foundation Fellowship for Squander, a collection of essays. Please give a hand for all of these faculty and their achievements. Okay, I know that there are many others of you, many of you sitting in this room, who have stellar achievements to report on your work this summer, and I'm so sorry that I can't include all of you here today. In fact, today marks a new approach that we're taking to our yearly format for our faculty convocations and the university-wide events. We started this year in August with a retreat for our deans, our vice presidents, and our community college presidents, where we talked about ways that we can help each other do a better job of supporting you, our faculty and staff, and helping each other make this an even better university as we focus together on our university goals. We are going to be continuing this fall tradition each year forward. And yesterday, as Provost Wilkins just mentioned, we held our second freshman convocation, an event I inaugurated as a way of inspiring our freshmen from the very beginning to get on the path toward success and graduation. Yesterday's event was held at the Pan Am Center and organized by the Office of our Provost and Executive Vice President. The freshman convocation featured a parade of our deans and faculty in full regalia, demonstrating our new class of students exactly what graduation looks like. And nearly 700 freshmen attended, and they listened with rapt attention as Vice Presidents Montoya and Wilkins, our NMSU President Austin Graham, Professor Ellis, and I talked with them about how they could do things for themselves and for their families by attending to those paths that will lead them on the success to graduation. Like last year, we gave each of our freshmen a challenge coin to help them remember to stay on the path toward graduation. Our students have responded extremely well to this year's great start to the new year, and we will be continuing and improving on this tradition each year, and we hope to see many more of you there next year greeting our freshmen. We're continuing this year also our research rallies, a series of events inaugurated last spring to honor the research achievements of our faculty. Our first research rally of the year is going to be on Friday, September 2nd, from 9 to 9:30 in the Learning Theater at O'Donnell Hall. This rally is going to celebrate the National Science Foundation funding of an engineering research center focusing on urban water issues. And we all know how important water issues are to the state of New Mexico. The project, in this case, is led by Stanford University, and it will also include researchers at NMSU, the University of California, Berkeley, and the Colorado School of Mines. Engineering professor Nagamani Nirmalakandan, Dr. Kandan, as he's known here, will lead the NMSU effort, and he will be collaborating with faculty from the Colleges of Engineering and Agricultural, Consumer, and Environmental Sciences. So we hope you can attend and show your support for research at NMSU on September 2nd. We'll also be announcing other research rallies periodically throughout the year. And finally, this year we've adopted a new approach to the President's Faculty Address. On October 19, I will deliver to our faculty here and across our system a State of the University Address, followed by a picnic for all faculty and staff. We hope we can have virtual picnics at the community college campuses. We hope this new format will allow us to better focus our fall and our spring faculty convocations on the real reason for having them, the achievements of our faculty and our staff. And at the same time, it'll allow me to give you a more comprehensive picture of our university goals at the State of the University event. So I hope you'll mark your calendars and be with me on October 19th for for the State of the University address. And now, on to today's main event, our faculty at Convocation. I just wanted to say preliminarily, we're especially delighted today to be welcoming 3 new Regents professors. Sonia Cooper, Professor of Engineering Technology, James Shearer, Professor of Music, and Jeffrey Arterburn, Professor of Chemistry and Biochemistry. I know you'll be thrilled to share that honor with them later this morning. And along with those wonderful faculty, we are honoring the research, advising, and teaching achievements of a number of our outstanding faculty and staff. I'm very delighted now to welcome back to the podium Executive Vice President and Provost Wendy Wilkins. Thank you for your attention. Have a great year. Go Aggies!